If you were to ask Manitou Springs residents and even some tourists what the city's worst street is, they might agree that it's Serpentine Drive. It's slightly more than a half-mile long, and it's just a mess. There's a lot of potholes, and there's cracking and crumbling pavement too.
As you can see on the map right here, Serpentine Drive, it winds around like a snake. Look at that, it has a hairpin turn, has a steep hill. It's important though, it connects Highway 24 to Manitou Avenue. So our Scott Harrison, the Road Warrior, is live at the entrance actually to Rainbow Falls. That's close to the middle of Serpentine Drive, Scott. And you say, Scott, it's one of the worst roads you've seen since starting your Road Warrior segment.
Yeah, it is pretty bad, and that's an understatement, Josh and Brian. Good morning, everyone. As we show you Serpentine Drive here, we're in the middle of it, in front of the Rainbow Falls entrance, and you can see it's a very narrow road. There's no shoulder, really, no curbs, no gutters to help with the drainage here, so the potholes have just gotten worse, and the pavement has just gotten worse, too. And you can see a better look at it here as the daylight shows up here. Now, town officials say that years of deferred maintenance and a lot of wear and tear are to blame for the poor condition here. The lower half going downhill that we're showing you right now has been deteriorating for years, but residents say it's gotten particularly ugly in the past year or two. Now, you may swear that it hisses at you when you drive on Serpentine Drive, but that's actually the sound of your car hitting the potholes or scraping on the pavement. Because it's a shortcut to the highway from the busy downtown shopping area, Serpentine Drive gets a lot of traffic, and the steep hill combined with the hairpin turn makes it difficult for larger, heavier vehicles to climb. One driver thanked us for reporting on this situation.
So yeah, it's terrible, and when we saw you just now, we were both so happy. We were like, yes, he's doing a report. The other day, there was actually a large motorhome that got jackknifed over here, and I'm sure that probably contributed some to it.
And as we looked into this situation, we learned something interesting, that Serpentine Drive, the worst section of it near the middle where we are now, is in 3 different jurisdictions. And that may be another reason why little has been done recently to improve it. Now, coming up at 6:30, we're going to tell you who shares responsibility for this crumbling road and if there's a plan to fix it soon. We're live on the west end of Manitou Springs. I'm the Road Warrior, Scott Harrison, for KRDO 13.
Thanks a lot, Scott. From potholes, roadwork, traffic, anything that's really causing you headaches on your streets, your roads, let Scott know what's going on. He'll make some phone calls for you. Road Warrior at KRDO.com.